Oh, well.
Nobody's here.
Huh?
Nobody is here.
That's good.
It's good. It's quiet.
It is. Let's just have a quiet night.
It's just us.
Just us.
Yeah.
So, how was your Sunday, Uncle Kathy Bananas?
I worked all day.
You did.
I just sat down now. What's on the table? Oh, you rolled a cigarette.
I rolled a cigarette.
Yeah. Clean that.
Throw it in a mess.
Hi,
So,
St. Lincoln.
as usual, I have nothing to talk about.
How was
I have
your
not
Sunday,
prepared
Tony?
anything. My Sunday was, the hell did I do?
Hi, Territory. Fubar.
What's going on? Fubar.
Barry Cooted. Josh H.
Now they're all rolling in. Hey. Quiet. We're doing YouTube.
Buddy Carolino.
Oh,
Peter Kovacs. Lucas Crockett. Let's see.
Happy Sunday, all.
Taurus.
wow, I feel really mellow today.
Scale RC guy.
I'm like
Armella?
subdued.
Trucker? No, Thunderstrucker. Sorry. Hello. Eddie Marshall. Zero's here.
0.
Phil Buckley. Mark Sauvé.
Where's Mexican
Who
Spec?
does not like the AKC.
You know what? I don't like the AKC either, and I know very little about them. All I know is that every time I have an idea, and I present it to anybody, they're like, "No, the AKC will never permit that." And I'm like, "Screw these Nazis! I don't care who they no." All right,
They run the
AKC
show,
says this.
Tony.
Oh, the
They run the
AKC does
show.
that. What's
Mexican
that?
Spec is here.
All right, all right.
Throttle Davidson.
Throttle Davidson. Screw the
The
AKC.
Formula. What's going on? What is going on, Tony?
Nothing.
Mitten Made Muscles here. Nothing's going on?
Nothing's going on until now.
Sid Ryder says, you guys just started. We did. We just started.
Started
Just
what?
A few minutes ago. The live stream.
Yes, we should do a live stream.
We're doing it right now.
Oh, this is the real thing?
Yeah.
I thought
Maurice
this was like.
Lewis is here.
I thought this
Steve
was
Hillier is
practice.
here.
I figured you were just
Ronnie Short is here.
making up names.
No, I'm not making up.
Oh, geez, this is real. Okay.
Okay, so Ronnie has a question.
Yes, Ronnie.
Want to build a 334 Dart looking to make 425 to 450 horsepower. What head should I use?
Mildly ported 906s will get you there. I mean, like your goal with that engine, 425 horsepower, is basically a 10 to 1 or, just an HP 3D3. Hey. Small cam, and I really can't make a cam recommendation off the top of my head. There's a lot of factors that go with it. Automatic or stick, the converter, you're going to run the gear, you're going to run all of that, but talk to a cam grinder. But, I mean, even the stock grind, minor porting, headers, intake manifold, 750 Holley or 800 Edelbrock, either of those will work for you. And you'll get that 400 horsepower, 425 horsepower. It doesn't take much to wake those engines up.
Well, there you go. So did you have fun racing?
Oh, the dog?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Dogs, yes.
Always. That's my favorite thing. I go to these dog events and I'm all smiles. It's so opposite what I'm used to, because like you take a car out and it's big aggravation and big expense and big everything. Everything's a pain in the ass. Everything's just and then you go to the dog event and it's like, oh, it's just happy and it's wagging tails and dogs jumping around. I really like to watch the little ones. I don't want to own a little dog, but I love to watch the little dogs do their thing.
Did you see the little tiny poodle?
Which one?
We have video of the little tiny poodle with the
the purple?
Yeah, the pink legs. It looked like it was wearing booties.
Yeah, somebody dyed their little poodle. Yeah. I love that stuff.
Can I please have a camera at the end of the race? I would love to see the end. I did film it.
Yeah, she did, but it was
I have some that was actually good footage.
very little.
I missed Winnie's footage because I was calling her and I didn't hold the camera because they wouldn't let me put my tripod up.
Yeah.
So I had to hold the camera, so I didn't get Winnie.
There's a
But
photographer.
I did get a bunch of dogs finishing, but we didn't have time to make a hour-long video, so we just used what we had.
Right, and I knew it wasn't going to get views, and it's
Yeah.
not getting views. We just did it for ourselves and for the people who appreciate that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But she couldn't put the tripod in the shutdown area. They
No.
were afraid a dog would run
Should
into
run
it.
it, yeah.
Like the chances of this is 0 to none. But that's the other thing when you get to the doggy stuff. Everybody's very overprotective. which is okay, I guess.
And there was a photographer that I couldn't stand in front of.
Yeah, she couldn't stand in
So-
front of the official photographer
Yeah.
for the event.
But I did get some good video footage, and I just sent it to my friends.
I was gonna take her out actually. I was gonna lock her in the trunk.
Who?
The official photographer.
No, you were not.
Yeah, I thought about it.
No.
This broad's got to go, but that's okay.
Zero says it looks like fun. It is fun.
It is zero.
It's a lot of fun. Dog events are a lot of fun.
I have more fun with my dogs than I do anything else.
Me too. Are there any dogs running no time?
There should be.
Well, we don't get to see the times of other dogs. It's only after they compile the list.
Well, you can ask. You can go to the timing. You can go to the timing lady and
Yeah.
ask what any given dog did.
Well,
She'll
they'll
give you the
tell
numbers.
you like who's in the lead, because the last time Winnie ran,
Yeah.
she was in the lead for a little while, and then the whippet came, and then she wasn't in the lead anymore.
Molly is go. I'm going whippet hunting with Molly.
Molly ran 26 miles an hour. Winnie ran 27.06 miles an hour, but I don't think that was her fastest time.
No.
I think her fastest was the last one that she ran.
You couldn't tell with Molly's run, like because from where we shot it, it looked like she was going okay, but that was nothing because like as soon as she got to about half track, about 150 feet out, she realized what was going on, and that
Yeah,
she
she
had
started to really
yeah, and she took off.
she started to hook.
What's that?
She started to hook.
Oh, it was crazy. I mean, honestly, the last 150 feet, I watched a bunch of dogs run that day, and that last 150 feet, she was as fast as anything that was out there. I am going whippet hunting. Angie Cheese and her mom, Robin, right? Angie
have
Cheese.
whippets. They
We're
breed
coming
whippets.
for you, Angie.
But they weren't there. They weren't there for this one. But what was I gonna say? So if there's a fast cat in your area, you should take the dogs. Just go to the AKC and go to their website and look up events near you.
Yeah.
And it'll tell you when the fast cats are running.
We got to see a celebrity.
Who?
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 Elizabeth Evans from Jump for Joy
Oh,
Agility.
yes, she was
She
there.
was there.
Yes, she was running agility
Yeah.
inside the building.
Like a regular person,
Uh-huh.
right? It's like, you say, oh my God.
She helped me corral.
It's
Winnie,
Elizabeth Evans
actually.
from Jump for Joy Agility. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do, but she was like a regular person. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
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 I wanted to get her to sign my boopy.
Oh my goodness.
Next time.
Next time?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What does it translate to in the quarter mile? I don't know, 26 miles an hour? Was it something like Mrs. Landy ran? I don't know.
So, one of the main differences between cars and dogs is that dogs hit, on a good run, okay, dogs hit maximum speed, boom, like right there. Like their first 3 steps, it's maximum speed. So it's a matter of maintaining the speed through the whole run. Where cars are different. Cars start off, very slow, kind of slow, and then, build momentum as they go down the track. So that is one fundamental difference between the two. The dog is like full on, 10 feet out. So 26 miles an hour, 27 miles an hour is what they would run in a quarter mile.
Okay, D-Tooth, how am I feeling? I am okay. Thank you.
She's had a rough couple of days.
Yesterday was rough.
Yesterday was rough.
Yesterday was rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, it was standing a lot.
But she's doing okay.
Yeah. Any 383 burnouts planned for us?
Yes, actually, come to think of it, I moved today, finally, after weeks of, I finally moved the Belvedere down to the speed lamps. So it's sitting in there now. Dr. Art took the Ranger back to his house. The Barracuda is gone, so anybody's interested in that.
Barracuda's gone?
Yeah.
Oh, he sold it?
Gone.
Nice.
So yes, I moved the Belvedere down there. I made a couple of runs up the street myself today. It's very cold-blooded. It's jetted very lean.
It also got cold for today.
It got cold, yeah. So it aggravated the lean. So that carburetor's got 66 in the primaries. It's got 66s in the primaries and 72s in the secondaries, and it needs like 72s all the way around, or like 72, 78, something like that. But it's very angry lean. So I've got the Holly on there now. I just bought an Edelbrock because I want to do back to back Holly and Edelbrock. But yes, we're going to get some burnouts and stuff. Actually, I'm going to make a point to do that tomorrow. We're going to get some burnouts from the Belvedere tomorrow.
Raymond is asking, do they have a race category for small pools? Rabbits are dogs go for it. Yeah, yeah. You can do toy poodles. There was a toy poodle there. There were actually a couple of them.
Yeah.
And they were running. So yeah, you can just enter.
They're yappers.
They bark the whole way.
Yep. I love that. I love this. It's my favorite thing.
We could have made an hour-long video easily.
Easily.
I had like 32 shots on my camera of footage that I loaded onto the computer, and we were just putting stuff together, and we were like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah, this
Let's
is too
just
long.
Get this out because it was.
I wanted to give more of the information,
Yeah.
and then anybody who's interested could like search fast cat videos and see
Yeah.
lots of dogs in action. But I wanted to do like an introductory thing, you know what I mean? So this way, people, if you go to an event, you know what to expect. So it was more important for us to do that than to
Yeah. How fast?
gratuitous dog shots.
Yeah. How fast are the toy poodles versus the border collies? I don't know what they're in. Border collies, typically the fastest border collie is like 30 miles an hour.
Right, which is about like the fastest whippet is like 31.
Yeah.
So greyhounds will go a little bit quicker, but greyhounds they're not around. Like nobody seems to run greyhounds, and I don't know why you would think that would be the thing. But whippets are like the. It's funny because when you go to one of these events, right? I swear to God, it's exactly like when. Shush. It's like exactly like when they bring out Top Fuel. Okay, so it's like all the other everybody runs, all the dogs run, it's all the cars run, and then like everything stops and they bring out the whippets, and the whippets make their shots. So, but I have a border collie that's gonna be running with the whippets.
The truth. No, Winnie runs over 27 miles an hour.
Yeah, Winnie
Molly
is.
hit 26.
I forgot what the numbers are, but Winnie is in the top 25% of all of the border collies.
In the country.
Yeah, there's like she's like 108, and there's like 4 or 5 dogs that are tied for that 108th position, and there's like 425 or so border collies total in the running. So she's already in the top 25%.
That German Shepherd made its own run with it. Yeah, that was the first time that German Shepherd
Oh
was
yeah,
running.
that's cute.
They're confused the first time they do it. They don't know what to do.
She was a puppy.
Yeah, so
She was
the
a puppy.
owners usually run with them the first time until they get it. They're like, oh, I'm supposed to chase that.
We brought all of ours to one last year, and out of all of them, Darla ran, but really
Lily
slow.
ran.
Lily
Darla
ran,
was slow, yeah.
but really slow, and Maggie just kind of like walked down,
And peed.
and she got to the middle of the course and she
Yeah.
stopped and she peed.
And I had to clean that up. Yeah.
So yeah, the others don't really get it, but
No, that's why we only took the 2 border collies because we weren't doing that again. And Maggie just screams at everyone anyway.
Yeah.
Out in public.
Yeah, it's bad.
really a
It's bad.
nightmare. Yeah, she's crazy.
if you guys have done it, we have 5 total.
Yeah.
The 2 border collies are purebred. We got them when they were puppies. I literally like they were like little hairy sausages when we got them. And the other 3 are rescues, and they're one more damaged than the next. So it's almost impossible to do anything with them out in public.
Yeah, they're not.
Hell, it's impossible to do anything with them
It's
here
very hard
at
to
home.
train beagles as it is.
Yeah.
But there are some people that do train beagles. But these are rescue beagles, so they were a little damaged when we got them.
A lot damaged.
Yeah.
A lot damaged.
What's the prime performance age for border collies? They go
They,
a long time.
yeah, like 10 years
Yeah.
old, and they're still like ripping.
But usually, like, whatever Winnie is running, she's pretty much going to run in that range. She's
Yeah.
not going to go a lot above that, Molly, she just ran that one time 26.
Yeah.
I think Winnie ran 26 the first time she ran.
Yeah. Well, they calculate the mile an hour from the ET.
Yeah.
So if they, it's kind of opposite of drag racing where they calculate the mile. It's the same. Well, it makes no difference. They calculate the mile an hour that they judge by the ET. So if you get off the line slow. Yeah, she could have actually maxed out at 30 miles an hour.
Who?
Molly.
She must have got max out at 30 miles
She
an
she
hour.
actually could have because she got off to a slow start. So the clock is running, and they're
Alright,
going
we'll
to
see.
calculate the mile an hour from the ET.
We'll
So if she
see.
because a couple of missteps.
Yeah, Winnie is really fast actually for her size. She's a big border collie.
Yeah, she's a big border
Molly
collie.
is a little smaller. Let's see. Those dogs are hyper smart. They're very smart.
You don't know.
They're smarter than we are.
Unless you live with a border collie, you can't appreciate it.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you have to keep them lean for running? What type of diet? No, they stay lean on their own. They just run and move all the time. So
Yeah, they're not like our other dogs eat till they get sick.
no.
And the
they're
border
not
collies,
really eaters.
whatever you put out there, it's a couple of bites and they're good.
Yeah, they take a nibble and they walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Benjamin C. Let's see. Let's see. Latoya says thanks for the teaching.
You're welcome, Latoya.
Yeah. Let's see.
I can't believe we actually got to see Elizabeth Evans from Jump for Joy
I
Agility
know.
out in public. Like it's like, what are the chances?
I know. She's not here. She's not listening to us anymore. Let's see. Shut-up sticks are high in fiber and protein, I hear.
We found no shut up sticks is better than shut up sticks.
Yeah.
As you notice, they're all curled up in it looks like a bomb went off in here.
They're all sleeping right now.
They're all like
It's nice. Don't wake them up. Don't wake them up. Yeah, they're all like a light. It's kind of funny. It's like we gassed them.
almost like
My poor Dola, she was up all night the other night, and I had the medicine for fireworks, and Dola slept for 16 hours. And I was like, oh my gosh, poor Dola, is she okay?
So-
But she's okay now.
well, you have to explain, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Darla is at minimum 16 years old.
Yeah.
So she's a beagle. So they get when they get old.
This is Darla.
That's Darla over there. That's
She's very fat.
sausage. Yeah.
He was really sleeping.
She heard her
Sleeping.
name. Right.
Sleeping. Funny.
So older dogs, especially beagles, end up with this thing called sundowner syndrome.
Jesus.
Okay.
God.
Oh, please. Where they roam incessantly, like it doesn't stop.
They
They'll go
pace.
they
Yeah,
pace.
they pace and walk the house and they pant nonstop all night.
So she was off the chain. So we had some medicine that some tranquilizers that the
From
vet
4th of July.
prescribed for 4th of July.
Yeah.
And I was just
From
give
the
her
vet.
a couple of those freaking things and like let's go to sleep.
So she wouldn't lay down.
Yeah.
We
So
were
16
all
hours
awake.
later, she was.
She was still sleeping. No, we didn't give her all of them. No, I
No.
followed the directions. Like I read the bottle. I followed the directions. And this was the first time she ever had that medicine because we didn't give it to her on 4th of July because she's good on 4th of July. But we had it just in case. So I read the label. I gave it to her. It says 2 pills 2 hours before the fireworks start. So I was like, okay, 2 pills. That's what she gets. Because she's fat. She's like almost 50 pounds. So I gave her the 2 pills. And I'm watching her and I'm like, this dog is not waking up. She's just sleeping the whole
It was
time.
a little touch and go for a few minutes.
I was a little scared. I was like, she is not getting up. And I had you bring water to her, right?
Yeah.
Did she drink for you? Because
No,
later,
she just looked at me like,
later,
what? I swear to you, the look on her face was, why are you harshing my buzz?
Right.
You know?
It worked. Yeah, she slept the whole night after I gave her the medicine, and I gave her water after Tony did, and she picked her head up and she drank, and I was like, okay, she's all right. But I was like freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, did I give my dog too much medicine? But no, that's what it does.
Why are you harshing my buzz?
I know. I'm Googling stuff. I'm like, is this medicine okay? How long does it take for them to come out of it? And it said somewhere like 6 to 12 hours. And I'm like, okay, 12 hours. All right, that might be reasonable. But this is 16 hours now. We know next time.
Next time's fine. It's
One
fine.
pill. You're new here. Hurrah, what's your mission? Commander Brick. What's your mission?
My mission?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, just to get through the rest
He's
of the night.
Oh.
I take life 1 hour at a time. So it's like when you get to my advanced stage, that's where you're at. It's like 1 hour. You know, can I make it through this next hour? Yes.
Yeah.
Well, then we keep going forward.
Oh, good.
That's my mission.
Good. That is your mission. Oh my goodness. Let's see.
I wish I had something profound to say. Wouldn't it be cool if I had something profound to say? I have to come up with something so in case next time somebody asks me that question,
What?
I can
No.
bloviate on like
Please
you know,
don't bloviate.
world peace or some shit like that.
Let's see. Barry Cooter says my border collies are anything. Oh, they eat anything except tomatoes, pumpkin, and broccoli.
They eat tomatoes.
Yeah.
No, Winnie doesn't eat tomatoes. Molly eats tomatoes.
They eat fruit sometimes. I
They
like
love fruit.
watermelon.
Yeah, watermelon and strawberries. I know you're not supposed to give them strawberries, but we can give them strawberries forever.
They can have strawberries. They can't have grapes.
They can't have grapes. Winnie.
You wrote a big thank you, Hippie Long? Okay, hang on, I'm gonna scroll. Okay. Hippie Long. Scroll up. He said, Hippie Long says, wow. Hang on.
Wow.
How far am I going up, Hippie Long?
What are you looking for?
I don't know his comment. I don't see it. I see the wow. I don't see anything before. Oh, okay. He says, hi, Tony. I wanted to thank you on suggesting to turn my rear main seal in my 273 V8. I had to cut the tabs and turned maybe 1/3 to 1/2 clocking. No leaks, like zero. That was my second try. Thanks, bud.
There you go.
There you go. Awesome.
Yes.
Very good. Let's see. Richard Stevens says, hey, Uncle Tony. Just joining in for the night. Huge fan.
Thank you.
Love your article, A Few Moments in Hell. Held captive by Fuel Altered. Excellent writing. Feels like I'm there.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That was in Hot Rod Magazine in, I think it was April 1996 or 1997, something like that. Long time ago. I know that they reprinted it. Somebody brought this up to me recently. They read it and they were like, when they copied it, they like have a couple of paragraphs that are like overlapping each other, so the sections of it don't make any sense. So I don't know. I haven't seen it myself. Yeah, it's online someplace.
Jason's Automotive says, I love seeing the dog races yesterday. That's awesome.
We love doing them. We're going next week. There's another Fast Cat next week. But we won't make a video. I knew it wasn't going to get any views. It's actually the worst performing video we've had.
Ever had.
It's the worst performing video we've had since we started the
I knew
channel.
that was going to happen.
Like 8 years ago now. So.
You didn't know that was going to happen?
I
knew that was going to happen.
I didn't really care. I just wanted to do it.
Didn't care.
I just wanted to do it.
I know.
Sometimes when you do YouTube, you just have to do a video for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just.
It used to be a lot more fun when we started.
It was a lot more fun when we started.
Because you could do stuff without people having a hemorrhage.
I didn't really care either.
Right,
You know?
I know you didn't care.
It was like before the big bucks started rolling in. And it's like, you know, who cares?
Oh my goodness. Let's see. D. Strow says, my aunt and uncle had a black lab mix that would eat all of the ripe tomatoes off the vine in their garden given the opportunity. Oh yeah, Molly does that.
Yeah, Molly eats all the tomatoes. Yeah.
Cherry tomatoes off the vine. That's funny. I like black labs. We had a black lab.
They're crazy.
Yeah, they were crazy.
They're so crazy. Yeah,
I
Lola.
like crazy dogs. I enjoy that. She used to jump in the pool and I would catch her. And then she would swim back over to the ladder and climb out and turn around and jump back into my arms. and swam into the ladder and climb up, turn
She was
around, and jump back into my arms.
She was a Lab Dalmatian mix.
She was awesome.
Insane, absolutely crazy.
Awesome. She was a great dog.
She was awesome. Now, do you remember why we adopted her?
She was the ugliest dog and the saddest dog in the whole entire place.
We had a beagle named Daisy who got hit by a car. This was back in 1999, right? And she got hit by a car in front of the house. So we were devastated. Like this was like really bad. So I was like, okay, we need to get another dog immediately, right? And since then, we found that anytime an animal of ours, passes, right away we go and adopt another one.
Yeah.
Because there's an animal out there that needs a home.
Right.
Period. Right.
And it's a huge empty space.
It's a huge empty space in your house, and the grief is like just so intense. There's like you have to break it up or you'll die, right?
Yeah.
So now, like literally the day after one of ours passes, we go and we adopt another one. So anyway, that's what happened. We're going. So it's a day after Daisy's dead, and we're going to animal shelter after shelter after shelter after shelter. We went to like how many shelters in New York City?
All of them.
We went to every shelter in New York City.
Looking for a beagle that looked like her.
We were looking for her, right?
Yeah,
which wasn't going to happen.
No.
She was beautiful.
She was part beagle, part mini pin.
Miniature pinscher.
Yeah.
She's the most beautiful dog you've ever seen. So she was like the picture of dog. So anyway, make a long story short, as we're going through the shelters, the dogs are going nuts. Every dog just like as you're walking past, like, look at me, right? They're all going crazy. And we walk past this one cage, and there's this black dog just laying there,
Drove out to Long Island.
And she was just decimated. And I looked at her, I said, okay, you're coming home with us.
Well, we took her
and
out,
that was Lola.
she perked up. We took her out
A little
on
bit,
vacation, like, let's hold her and see what she's like. We took her out, and she
was homely.
She was very homely.
She was homely.
Yeah, she jumped around.
Like, nobody's going to take this dog. I'll take her.
Yeah. She was a good girl.
She was beautiful. In her, special way.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Lymanstein says, me and my wife watched the video and we thought it was great. You can do more of them as far as we care. It was a lot of fun, something different.
Yes, but I'll be in the poorhouse before you know.
I know. Well, we can make a separate channel. We could do UTG dogs. We could do that.
Yeah, there's dog content coming for sure, but not on this channel.
Yeah. Yeah. You have a Weimaraner? Best dog ever? I'm familiar with Weimaraners. Let's see.
All dogs are good. They're different. They're all different.
I hate to think how many homeless dogs are in New York City.
Please.
A lot of dogs. What was the name of that animal shelter? I still have the piece of paper in my coat pocket from when we adopted her.
Really?
I never took it out. I have my coat, it's in the closet, and I wore it last winter, and I put my hand in the pocket, and there's a paper folded
Didn't she come from Seaside Bay?
No, she came from Long Island. That big animal place in Long Island. What's the name of it? And I reached in and I pulled it out, and I was like, oh, this is Lola's paperwork from when we adopted her. And I just put it back in my pocket. Some things are weird like that, like I won't get rid of that. It's where it was, it's going to stay there. Let's see. Tony, will you knurl the dog's nails?
Yes. All the dogs are getting knurled nails.
Let's see. Survey, Uncle Tooth's Garage. After the Fast Cat video, I looked at my Aussies. Then I thought, nope, they are way too fast. Laugh out loud.
Get them out there.
Aussies,
yeah. There were a bunch of Aussies out there yesterday.
They were there.
Get them out there.
Tony, have you heard anything about S&W race cars closing up?
I thought the weenies went out of business years ago. Like 20 years ago. maybe it's one of those Mandela effect things, or maybe somebody bought the company and, but yeah, I guess they're out of business. They built some nice stuff.
Vega FLX says, just started watching your channel. Thanks for all the great information.
Awesome, thank you.
How's your finger?
It's okay. Should I take a look at it?
No.
Let's unwrap it.
No. Don't show that on.
Why? I want to show them.
No. You cannot show them.
But it's the hazards.
YouTube won't like that. You can explain it.
It's the hazards of working on this
You
stuff.
can explain it, but do not show them on YouTube.
So I was.
That's the good finger to get out there.
It's not this one.
It's not that one.
So I sold. Actually made a friend too. I was at it. Richard. What's his last name?
Oh, now I can't think of it.
I can't think of it either.
It's
Sorry.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
He's probably watching this too. Sorry, Richard.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
He runs a company called Graveyard
It
Mopars.
starts with the W.
Yeah. So at any rate, I sold him a bunch of leavings from my parts business. So I had stuff in the shed, stuff in the attic, stuff in the garage, stuff in storage. So I sold him like just all of the leftover odds and ends that I had.
Williford.
Richard Williford. So Graveyard Mopars. So, which came before Graveyard Cars, evidently. So, for what that's worth. So anyway, we were moving stuff out of the shed, and I had a 383 block I wanted him to take. So I was loading it onto a hand truck, and it rocked back, and it caught just the very, very tip of my finger, like the nail, against the like the part that goes over the nail, right? And it dug the nail all the way in, like to the frickin' bone. I have never had that happen before. It was the weirdest injury I've ever had. So, and that was a week ago yesterday, right? No, a week ago today. It's like a week ago today, and it still isn't healed.
Yeah.
So I keep wrapping it. Let me show them.
No, you cannot show them. No. Don't do it. Don't do it.
She'll tell you, for me to have any type of bandage on me is like,
nasty.
yeah, it's
don't
like,
do it.
I just don't do bandages.
Right. You cannot put that on YouTube.
I've walked around with like drippy 3rd-degree burns. It's like, okay, I don't need a bandage on that. This I needed a bandage on.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty gnarly. Did the healing goo appear?
I don't know. It's been covered since.
Yeah.
Well, I've uncovered it a couple of times, but no, I haven't seen the goo.
It'll take a good month, especially nail damage. That takes a while.
It's the weirdest injury I've ever had. I mean, I've hurt myself in every way you can hurt yourself, and that's a new one. And it was a whole interesting different type of pain. I ripped the whole tip of this finger off once, and it didn't really hurt that much. This hurt more, and it was just a tiny little injury.
Did you at least use good duct tape? Zero wants to know.
No, dude, this is chicken tape, okay? Kathy, when we had chickens,
Don't take it off.
well, I'm just showing them. I want to show them. So, it's this stuff. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
It's like a camouflage green tape.
yeah.
It comes in different colors.
And I had to operate on one of the chicken's feet. It had
Yeah.
bumblefoot.
Yeah.
Okay, so please, you can't make this stuff up. So she was like, "You have to operate on the chicken's foot." That's weird. You know what I mean? It's like you make tenders out of them. You don't really operate on. So, but anyway, make a long story short, I did surgery on this chicken's foot. It's successful, and this was the tape that she got to wrap around the chicken's foot, and it is the greatest tape. Whatever this stuff is called, like you use like, Band-Aids don't stick to anything. I got a Band-Aid over this tape is actually around a Band-Aid, but this stuff is incredible. It doesn't come off. It gets wet, it gets greasy, it doesn't come off. And then when you want to take it off, it's like you really got to work at it. But it goes on. It's not sticky. I don't know how it works. It's just not sticky when you go to put it on, and then it becomes sticky as it. I've talked about this way too much.
Yeah, you have.
What's it called though? Because
Look at ashtray. I don't know what that's called.
I want to share. my
I bet
experience.
it's Tractor Supply.
Yes, Tractor Supply, chicken
So
chicken
it'd
tape.
probably be in the medical aisle at Tractor Supply for animals. Yeah.
And it's camouflage, so you could just blend in anywhere, really.
Well, it comes in green. That's green, orange, blue, and pink.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a 4-pack. Yeah. Vulcanizing tape. Is that what it is? Is that what it's called?
I have no idea. All I know is it's like a miracle tape, and it's camouflage green, and because of this, I can lay down in the grass in the backyard, and nobody sees me.
Nobody sees you.
Nobody sees me.
Who's looking at you in the backyard?
Well, that's, I mean, regardless, nobody's seeing me, right? So,
Torino Elite says if you can't see it, it's fine. There you go. Will it beat flex tape?
for this purpose, it beats everything. It beats everything.
Really? It's called vet wrap. Is that what it is?
Is it? Is that what it is?
Yeah, because I bought it for the animals. It was
I
in the
want to know where
animal
humans don't have this shit.
medical section at Tractor Supply. Vet wrap. Yeah, that makes sense.
Look how clean my hand is.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice clean hand
Yeah.
you have, Tony. Very nice. You look very young.
I smell young today.
You do?
Yeah, I usually have that old person, you know,
No, you don't.
that old person odor.
No, you don't. What part of Long Island are you from, Tony?
I'm not. We're from Staten Island.
Well,
Years
you're from
and years ago.
Brooklyn, and then you moved to Staten Island.
Yeah, I was born in Brooklyn and then moved to Staten Island in 1970, before it became a friggin' zoo. It became a zoo because we moved there, right? You know, all these people from Brooklyn moved to Staten Island and destroyed the place.
No, I think they left. They've left Staten Island now. There's only
Oh,
a
yeah, but I
handful
mean,
of them left.
Yeah, well, Staten Island started out awesome. Then they put up the Verrazano Bridge, which was nicknamed the Guinea Gangplank, because as soon as they put it up, all the Italians moved from
Yeah, we don't
Brooklyn
want to talk about that, Tony.
into Staten Island. That's right. I'm an Italian. I could say it. I don't want to live with Italians. It's that simple. So, but anyway, yeah, Staten Island. But yeah, I'm not from Long Island.
No.
I have
Just
lots of
adopt
family
a
in Long
dog from
Island, but
Long Island.
I'm not from Long Island.
I have family in Long Island too. See. Tony, what will go down on the Nitro bill this week?
I got to get together with Jeff. There's not much for me to do with the stuff that's there now. The only thing I got to do at this point is I just got to make measurements just to make sure the bearings are right.
Hey, stop.
I got to make measurements on the bottom end, and I got to get the dimensions on the cam, the grind and the dimensions on the cam. And that's really all I can do with the parts that are currently there. Jeff is on vacation. He's doing business someplace. He's a big businessman. He's all over the planet. So when he settles in, got to get a clutch. I think we'll to keep things moving along. I think I'm going to do a video on blowers, because I got a good example of what would be a good street, like either a street or a nitro blower was what we got there. I'm definitely going to do a video on the actual dynamics that happen. Basically, I'm going to do a video on the blow down cycle of a blow nitro motor. A blow down cycle meaning that point where on the power stroke and the exhaust valve is opening, because that's where 100% of the magic happens.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to do a video on the blowdown cycle, rod ratio, and piston deceleration rates. Piston deceleration rates versus the burn characteristics of the nitro. I'm not phrasing it right now because my head isn't there at the moment. But that's the kind of stuff we'll be doing for the next few installments until we have actual parts to put it back together again.
Okay. Joe K is here. He says it's the stepping stone to Jersey. He's talking about Staten Island.
You could call it that.
It is, yeah. Fun with cars. Did you find a coupler?
I haven't. I'm leaving all that up to Dr. Art and Jeff to figure out what parts are needed back there. the only part of that section behind the firewall that I'm interested in is the clutch itself, because the clutch is an integral part. On a nitro motor, um, the fuel pump, the clutch drives the fuel pump. Okay, that's the basic philosophy of it. Um, the clutch drives the fuel pump, and everything that's between the clutch and the fuel pump is just to join the clutch to the fuel pump and make that relationship work right. You know, it sounds crazy, but that's the methodology behind tuning a nitro car. So I'm only really concerned with the clutch that's going in the car, the settings of the clutch, uh, and I don't even know what ratio of fingers I'm getting yet. I won't know until they package it up. And I told Jeff, because he's going to order a brand new setup from Crower Glide. So I told him, because I've been out of this for decades, I don't know because here's how this works, right? I know when I was doing it, the characteristics of the clutch discs that we were using. And you would set the clutch, the gap, you would weight the clutch, set the gap on the clutch based on the hardness of the discs we were using. Now, this is in the composition. So this is 30 years later, and I have no idea what discs, what today's materials are like. So I'm leaving it to Crower to send me the best, what they think is the best fit for what we're going to do. And then once I have it in my hands, I'll know where to take it from that point. So there's the wild card right now is finger ratio and weighting and gap, and I won't know that stuff until we go a little further down, further ahead.
What are your thoughts on AMC Rebel Machine, Matthew?
Oh, I love them. I love them. They're beautiful. AMC. You know, the small guys went all out at the end. The machine and the scrambler are just absolutely two of my favorite of all time. Those cars make me happy. I just see them, they make me happy.
I'm looking for the tape at Tractor Supply.
I thought we were way past
I'm
that.
sorry, Zero says that he found tape. He's asking me, is it collision tape? I don't know what it's called. I don't know.
It's chicken tape,
He
man.
said, Kathy, I found collision tape for whatever a bird is. Is that it? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see, Shannon says, I'm sure you will be disappointed with today's manufacturing of products. Are you disappointed?
Well, I mean, I've been,
Man.
I've done a bunch of videos on it, and I got one coming because I have an NOS Craftsman timing light with the original packaging and the instructions, and I'm going to do a video on that.
Oh, you should show them.
Not now. I'll show them in a video.
Okay. Let's see. Mid muscle. Tony, I could use your Fox Buddy expertise. 93
It's limited.
LX, black auto, 103,000 miles, no rust, paint faded in spots. Needs fuel pump, but starts right up with starting fluid. What would you pay?
Oh, jeez, I don't know.
They're expensive, yeah.
I don't know. My relationship with Fox Bodies was like quick, right? It was a hit and run for me, you know, for a year. Fox Bodies were most of my life. But then that was it. When I was done with it, I was done with it, and I never really. Well, I left it just as it was going crazy. So I know very little about their values. I know very little about the differences in years and desirability of. I just don't know. I just don't know. And when I had my Fox Body, the only thing I cared about was being the only thing I cared about was being faster than Steve Collison from Superstock magazine and my buddy Neil Van Opry. That was it. That was all I cared about. So and the stories that were generated from that and the information that was generated from that ended up in the magazines. But that was the beginning and the end of it. We got to the end of the year. I was faster than Steve. I was faster than Neil. That was enough. And then I went funny car racing. Ooh, go me!
You should have just stayed with the
Oh,
Mustang,
jeez.
Tony.
I should have just jammed my head in the door and just kept slamming it.
I think you would have been happier, to be honest, if you stayed with the Mustang.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't have all of this cool PTSD.
Scoop says notchbacks are going for more right now. Are they?
Mm,
Probably. Maybe. More than hatchbacks?
I can see that. I ordered a black notch.
You did?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
It kind of sounds familiar as a very long time ago.
I had I had been running my hatchback for a few months, and I was in the 1370s. I was like consistent in the 1370s, and I forget exactly what calculations I made, and I was like, no, I need a notchback. And like I said, I forget. This is a long time ago, so
Yeah,
I
I
forgot
kinda
exactly why I
remember.
decided to do this. So I went and I ordered a stripper
I remember.
black notch, same setup, black red interior, 5 speed, and no options. And they refused to order the car for me, and I put $1,000 down, which was a lot of money to me at the time.
Yep.
And then so I put $1,000 down. They ordered the car, and then it didn't come in before the end of the season. And at the end of the season, I was like, I'm done. And I got rid of the car, and I went funny car. Yeah.
Did you get the money back? I don't think you
No,
did.
no, we lost the deposit on that.
Yeah, because we really didn't have a lot of money at that time.
No, no, those are pretty lean
I
times.
remember that now that you talked about it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Shannon says, I don't know if I should even ask, but how can the clutch possibly affect the fuel pump?
The speed of the fuel pump dictates how much, because remember, there's a mechanical fuel pump. So the speed of the pump dictates how much fuel is dumped in the motor. The amount of fuel that the motor is going to burn, because remember, the nitromethane is load sensitive. So the amount of fuel that it's allowed to burn, or that it's going to burn, is based on the load placed on the clutch. So the clutch has to be able to come up without much of a load to get the pump speed up, and then the clutch will start to come in. So if the motor is loaded before the pump is sped up, the combustion temperatures skyrocket. That's when you burn pistons and stuff. So what you need to do is you need a clutch that's going to let the engine go from 2,500 to around 6,000 RPM before it actually fully engages and moves the car. Does that make any sense? So the pump, the nitro is load sensitive. The settings on the clutch dictate the speed of the pump. The speed of the pump dictates how much more fuel is poured in the motor, is sprayed in the motor.
James Estep says, love the nitro stuff, Tony. Also love the motorcycle content. Can't wait for more bike vids.
Yes, I have. I'm gonna do a first start. Okay. So here's the thing about doing this freaking channel. Okay, is that you have to be careful how because I do a lot of stuff, right? We're all over the map with it, but there has to be like a flow, right? So motorcycle content, boomer chair content, dog content,
Well, we've never done dog content.
but things that are different.
Right. We've never done dog
Yeah,
content.
I can't do too many of them in a row, okay? Because it doesn't alienate, but it doesn't the core, like subscriber, they're not really there, okay?
They get a little cranky.
They get a little cranky, and the algorithm it notices whether subs are clicking or non-subs.
Yeah.
So there's a pace that I have to feed videos in with. So since I did the dog one yesterday, I need to do something that's
They're gonna punish us now.
I'm gonna get
They're
punished.
punish our videos
Right.
out because they're like, oh, you make some crappy video nobody wants to watch.
Yes. So my next video has to be something that appeals to the average core subscriber. So I get those sub numbers.
The main CD Burlock says didn't get any notice today for the live stream.
Yeah, see that's the kind of stuff that they do. That's the kind of stuff that they do.
They say that they don't punish you. Lido Shuffle says, hey Uncle Tony, were you ever into dirt track racing or NASCAR?
No, I watched NASCAR for a little while when Dale Earnhardt was doing his thing, and I was definitely more of an Earnhardt watcher than I was a NASCAR watcher. I said the same thing over again, like just like boxing. When Tyson was boxing, I wouldn't miss a fight, and then when he
Because
when
he
he
made it
retired,
exciting.
yeah, made it interesting, made it
Yeah.
exciting. The same way Earnhardt made it interesting and exciting. So, but other than that, no, I don't like any mechanical sport that puts the emphasis on the driver. I like mechanical sports that put the emphasis on the car itself, and drag racing is really it. You know what I mean? So
Bob's Chop Shop says, what do you need to do a 671 Detroit diesel blower to run on V8 gas engine as far as internals on the blower?
as far as internals go, you can just get away with hard anodizing the rotors. I mean, you can run them as is, but you don't need any special treatment. See, it depends on what you're looking to do with it. If you just want a street blower to just cruise around with, then all you need is a back cover, a bearing cover, uh, a front cover, and a drive, and you can use a 671. You got to turn them around in the key. You got to turn everything around in the case. But and there were videos on how to convert a Detroit diesel blower to or Jimmy to street use. If it's a performance, I mean a real performance build, then stripping the blowers is good. But you can run them bare. You can hard anodize them. That ensures a much longer life, and you can strip them if ultimate performance is the way to go.
Sean Davison says, Tony, is welding cracks / wallowed holes and control arms something anyone should do? Have you done it, or should you throw it away?
Yeah, I have no problem. Everybody has different. Everybody has different. Everybody has different thresholds. Okay, so for me myself, I don't think twice about welding those wallowed out holes. It's just. But everybody has different tolerances for what's acceptable to them to get away with. Yeah, I wouldn't have any problem with it. Usually a wallowed out hole, I'll take a washer of comparable thickness with approximately the right diameter, mock the assembly up, and while it's mocked up, make a few tack welds, and then not just for control arms, but pretty much anything like that. If you're doing like a wallowed out hole. Hey. Okay, we've got contention going on here. Yes.
All right. There's staring and grumbling.
All right.
All right.
Winnie,
leave her alone.
yes.
Alright. Vicky Foley says, Uncles, I think you guys cover a lot in your videos, especially in the lives. Sometimes the dogs are running around in the background and we get our border updates. Laugh out loud. Yeah.
Listen, these two are about to square off.
No.
Oh.
Maybe let them inside. Maybe open the door for them.
You guys want to go out? Oh, they're gonna start the hole.
It doesn't matter at this point.
It does.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, just go out.
Tony's leaving.
Yeah, go out into the.
Bye, Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let them go in the living room.
Wow, Lily.
Fun with Cars says, I hung out with Nitro Neil a few times as a kid in Chicago and Milan, Michigan.
How is he? I miss
No,
Neil.
he said when he was a kid.
Oh, when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Neil was great. I miss him. He was hanging out in that whole crew that he had. Doug Becker and Neil and all them. I used to have the best time when I was in that area. If you come across Neil, there's no way to get a hold of him, evidently. But if anybody knows where he is, how he's doing, or whatever, tell him I said hey and get a hold of me. Especially now that we got this friggin' dragster.
Let's see. Nathan Specs says a quick doggy clip at the end of your videos will give people a reason to stay to the end. That's true.
Winnie, shush.
Well, I've been training them so that they can
Good girl.
help with videos.
Good girl.
So they're learning new tricks.
They're getting restless.
And they're getting restless right now. They're a little bored. It's okay. We don't have to do 2 whole hours tonight.
Probably not.
Yeah. You're a little bored. They don't have any TREATS's.
Yeah, we find that there's less.
Or BONES's.
There's less craziness when there's no.
Yeah. They're very demanding when they know that we have something.
Winnie Lynn.
Right now, Winnie's being demanding. Let's see. They're answering other people's questions. Okay, 40 Mamba says, Uncle, I just got a 68 Barracuda 340S. The numbers on the support and the trunk lip do not jive with the VIN. And it's missing the data plate. Is it normal? It has this mismatch.
What year is it?
68 Barracuda 340S.
So 68 was the first year that they started doing this. The question is, does the core support and the drip rail number match each other? Shush. Read that question to me one more time.
Okay. I just got a 68 Barracuda 340S.
Yeah.
The numbers on the support and the trunk lip do not jive with the VIN. And it's missing the data plate. Is it normal if it has this mismatch?
Like I said, 68 is the first year for that numbering system.
It says no, they don't match.
They don't match.
Oh, that's...
Then the car was probably pieced together at some point.
Do you have a title?
I wouldn't worry too much about it. If you have a VIN and the VIN looks reasonably like unmolested and it matches a title, I wouldn't worry about the rest of those numbers. Remember these cars? That car is, what is that? That was 50.
He says he has the title.
It's like what, 55, 56? No, it's like 50. It's almost 60 years old. The car is it's almost 60 freaking years old. So it's like over the course of that time, who knows how much shenanigans was, you know what I mean? How many times the car was wrecked or who knows,
Just
right?
as long as it looks like the VIN wasn't swapped.
Yeah,
I mean, you can tell, because usually like they're scratched a little bit, right?
Yeah, make sure the rivets look right.
Yeah, the rivets look old.
Yeah. And because if they go over your car for whatever reason, and I mean, they won't.
It says it's a 4-speed coupe.
That's a rare car. That's a rare car. 340 4-speed coupe. Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Nice. So I wouldn't worry about it.
Let's see. Richard Stevens, I've been looking through your catalog of videos. Have you ever done a video about what you have to do to build an old school grassroots nitro motor out of a Chrysler A or B block?
No. So thinking back over the history of, I cannot recall any blown small block fuel burners. There was a team that was running one in junior fuel in Lyons. I'm going to say around 1969, 1970, which was a 273. I can't recall ever seeing a blown version of it. Blown fuel big block. I can only think of one, and I can't think of the name of the car. This was a 1966. It was one of the altered wheelbase cars, one of the kits, not one of the 11 Amberwagon cars, but one of the kits, and it was running a blown fuel wedge, but it was an uncompetitive car. It's not something that would be impossible to do. You would follow the same basic formula as like you would with building a small block Chevy, like a Champion Speed Shop type of thing. Um, all of the same things are going to apply. You know, cylinders got to be O-ringed. Uh, uh, ex- Exhaust is hyper important. The exhaust port, block strength is a bit of an issue. Um, you'd have, hey, shush! You'd have to do the aluminum cap thing. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it would be worth it because there's so few venues these days to run anything below nitro that it's kind of, and that's why I don't do a lot of videos like that. Like I've done a few nitro videos over the course of the years,
No.
but this is the first time we're actually getting in depth with one because we actually have one in our hands at the moment. So, yeah.
Burn Dog Garage says, do you have any Dana 60s you can do a video comparing to an 8 3/4?
I haven't touched the Dana 60 in 30 years.
Mamba said, 40 Mamba says thanks.
Am I lying about that? Well, I'm trying to remember the last Dana 60 I had any dealings with. It was Dave the Indian's car. I myself have not owned a Dana 60 since the 80s. I'm just not a Dana 60. I see no reason for them. They were, so the Dana 60 was a popular, not popular, it was a mandatory option on 440 4-speed and 426 Hemi 4-speed cars. And the only reason they did that was because for warranty purposes. So you're going to put a 425 horsepower engine in a 4,000-pound car, and then you have to figure out what the worst possible scenario is. 5-seater car. So somebody takes 5 of their 200-pound friends and sticks them in this car, and then goes power shifting it on cobblestone streets. The rear end has got to hold up. So that's why they went with the Dana 60 in those cars. It was a mandatory option, but it's so unnecessary. It honestly is. With an automatic transmission, you go ludicrously fast with an 8 3/4.
Okay, Dale Murphy says, you're awesome, Tony. You help me with my build all the time. Great mechanic right here, guys. Love to meet you sometime.
Awesome, thank you. I appreciate that.
Let's see. Chris Ennis, what's your take on a 400M Ford engine or turbo charging an old cast iron inline 300 Ford?
I'm the wrong guy to ask because I'm not really familiar with the strengths and the weaknesses in those engines. It's done all the time. The 300 Ford is that's a beast of an engine. That's one of them 7 main inlines, and it's got a relatively long rod. Now I can't tell you what the idiosyncrasies are of them, what the weak points are of them, but do some searching on forums. Ask Dr. Art. Jump on Wednesday night and ask him because he would have a lot more experience with turbocharging one of those motors than I do.
Let's see. Andrew Button. Do e-buddy guys with Dana 60s laugh at those with 8 3/4 rears? Like third member shaming?
Well, that was okay. So that was a status thing. If you go back to like the 70s and like the early 80s, that was a status thing. Because from behind you could spot a Dana 60 from a mile away. So that was a status thing, a Mopar status thing that I never really gave a shit. Let's put it this way: a Dana 60 on a street tire Mopar, okay, is about as useful as slapper bars. You know what I'm saying? It's like Dana 60s and slapper bars in my mind, and street car in my mind go together.
See, Owen Holmes says, blessed brother, hopefully all is well, love.
Thank you.
Let's see, Danny Boyd made it. He made it. He's
Ah,
finally here. We were
thank
really
God.
worried about you, Danny Boyd. We were like, where's Danny Boyd? Like every 5 minutes, we kept asking.
Internally.
Internally.
I mean, yeah, we didn't
say
don't
it out
show
loud,
it.
No.
We don't show the panic.
Yeah. Let's see. Was Dana a division of Chrysler?
Spicer Corporation. It was actually, the Dana 60 is actually a Ford truck rear. They started putting them in Ford trucks, oh God, 1960-ish or thereabouts. And so the Dana 70 came first. Was it the 70 came first? No, the 40 came. Oh, that doesn't make any difference. The Dana 60 was originally a Ford truck rear, and then Chrysler. Um, the Chrysler Dana 60 is a hybrid, right? Because what it is the Dana 60 center section, but it has 8 3/4 axle tubes and 8 3/4 axles and backing plates and everything else. And most of your Dana 60s are floaters, you know, where the one that they use on the Mopar was a live axle.
Justin Billington says, "Good evening, Tony and Kathy."
Good evening, Justin. I always feel very sophisticated
You should.
when I hear Justin Billington's name.
Apologies, I haven't gotten around to sending the email yet about our cars. Just haven't had a chance yet. You're very busy over there in London. You're in London, right?
He's in London.
I think he is. Did he say he was in London?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot going on across the pond, right? Yeah.
I feel like I need some Grey Poupon now.
Grapefruit pie is delicious.
Grey Poupon.
Let's see. Let me see. Andrew Button says Dana 60 peeking under the fuel tank meant you were not messing around.
Yes, I know, but it still wasn't really necessary.
We have them in some cars.
Oh yeah, I had several of them over the years, but if I have a choice, 8 3/4.
Oh, shush it. Showing the panic would be unprofessional. What, Zero? What are we panicking about?
No, he's right.
Oh, the panic that Danny Boyd wasn't here?
Any panic.
Right,
Yeah, I panic all the time.
And the inside.
Yeah, on the inside,
Yeah.
right? I look like I got it all together. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Right.
just like, devil may care, ha ha. Right? But actually, no. I'm always frozen in panic inside.
Let's see. Mike cooking and brewing some homemade wine. Oh, that's good, Mike.
Nice.
That's nice.
I don't think we ever did that. We made beer,
We did make beer.
but I don't think we ever made wine.
We used to know a lot of people that made wine in New York.
Yes.
You can't really get the grapes here, I think.
What are you talking about? We got
There's a muscadine grapes. Not the same.
Arlington Orchard. It's one of the best known orchards in the
Yeah,
country.
but they're not going to give us grapes to make our own wine.
Why? That's what they do.
They sell grapes?
Yes, they sell grapes.
No, they don't.
Yes.
Well, then you should take me there.
It's just down the road.
Oh, you could take me.
Okay.
Well, we drove past there once, and you're like, "I'm not going there." People
Oh yeah. Well, it's all hoity-toity.
Yeah,
It's like
hoity-toity.
yeah, it's like people with their Bentleys and their no offense,
Bentley people.
yeah, Bentley people, but yeah, it's people with their Bentleys and their Ferraris and shit like that. And yeah, I'm gonna roll up on an old XJ, and I was like, no.
Yeah, we could take the Charger or the Roadrunner. We
Yeah,
could
we
take
could
the
do that.
Roadrunner. Yeah, we could do that. Still, it looks like a street rat. It's not like a pretty
No,
Roadrunner.
nothing's pretty. I don't like pretty.
Nothing is pretty.
I have one pretty thing, and I'm afraid to use it.
What is it?
The orange bike. I have one pretty thing, right? The black one, yeah, that's kind of pretty too. But I have one pretty thing, and because it's so pretty, it's like, so it rained last night.
Right.
I won't dare take that bike out today or tomorrow, just in case there might be a puddle, like that I can't avoid. Please, I hate it.
Zero says never ever show it. I would unsubscribe. Oh, panic? No. No, we don't.
Dude, don't worry about it, man.
I don't think we've ever actually panicked. Like when crazy stuff happens, we kind of just look at each other. We don't like freak out.
I'm tempered.
Yeah, we've had a lot of crazy situations. It's actually the only time I'm calm.
Yeah.
Have you noticed? Like, do you get that same way?
I don't know.
Like you become very calm? Like if something is like panic worthy?
I don't realize it's panic worthy.
Right, well I become super calm. And everything kind of like slows down a little bit. So that you can do what you gotta do. Let's see. Sunday therapy session. Is that what it is?
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, they're getting antsy now. Hey, did you run aluminum flywheels when you were drag racing?
No. No. I like flywheels. I like heavier flywheels.
Maybe what's afraid of Tony, Hemmyhead? Oh, the orchard? I don't know. I don't know.
Wait,
What?
if you're talking about fuel cars, yes, we used aluminum flywheels. So you aluminum flywheel with a steel face. I don't know if you're referring to that or if you're referring to like street cars. Because street cars, I like a flywheel, a good steel flywheel.
Scary Steve says, I love your video on the A-bodies. My question is, what was Chrysler's idea behind the Swinger? Was it cheap transportation with nice trim?
The Swinger was originally the name for the 340 car, and then it carried on from there. I think mid-year '69, they started offering the Swinger package, or just a trim package. But originally, the Swinger was the designation for the 340, the base 340 car, because you had the 340 GTS and you had the 340 Swinger.
Alpha 13 Dylan sent you a super chat.
Thank you.
Hi Tony, love the channel. In your experience with the Edelbrock carbs, how close is the 600 Edelbrock jetting out of the box for a 360? Thanks.
So you got two different versions of that. There's the manual choke version and there's the automatic choke version. And the automatic choke version is it's jetted leaner. It's like the automatic choke version is supposed to be used with cast iron exhaust manifolds, that sort of thing. So it's jetted very conservatively. The mechanical choke version of it is jetted fatter, but I couldn't tell you by how much off the top of my head.
Andrew Button says lots of 12 bolt guys eventually switched to 9-inch, but back in the good old days they used Dana's.
Yeah, that's pretty much that's what, also the Mopar Dana 60s. That's where I ended up under the back of Camaros and stuff. The Dana 60. I'll tell you where the Dana 60 earned its keep, right? And that was in the modified cars. Like the later gassers, modified eliminator, the lower gas classes, C gas, D gas. Because those cars had to leave at like 11,000 RPM, and they would shift at like 12,000 RPM as it was going past the tree. They were using like 617 gears. So that's where the Dana 60 really came into its own. The 9-inch wasn't available with the gear ratio spread that the gear ratios that they needed, and it took too much power to turn because those gassers had tiny engines, 277 cubic inches and like 3,800 pounds. So every little bit of parasitic loss counted. And so like those cars, that's where the Dana 60 really came into its own. And I think that's where most people, because back then, if you go back to the 70s, right, the 60s and the 70s, street guys looking, for the hot setup would look at what gassers were using and like modified production and stuff like that. And so those cars used the Dana for really good reasons, and it just became this thing where it's like, okay, well, if they use Danas, and I need to use the Dana too. But for like standard use, not necessary.
Okay, let's see. Bryce says, "Hey Tony, I watched your channel a lot while building my 302. I really appreciate all the old school knowledge you've given to us normies. It helps me a lot."
Excellent. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're not a normie anymore, man.
No.
No, you've crossed the Rubicon. Zero might actually anoint you at some point now.
Zero, are you gonna anoint Bryce? You gotta do it. Go
When you're
for it.
recognized by Zero, it
Yeah.
means that you're no longer a normie.
Morgan, get some marketing on. Let's see, Morgan, who is Tom? Morgan, Tom, what your feelings on American shifter kits? You mean Tony? What are your feelings on American shifter kits?
A tad standoffish, a bit apprehensive.
Why?
You know,
Why,
melancholy.
Tom? What?
What are my feelings towards it? I don't really have many. I don't have many feelings. Really, I have a very limited range of feelings compared to like I guess what most people have. I have very
You're
limited.
a
So
man. It's
yeah.
normal.
So
It's okay.
yeah, I don't really have any feelings.
What do you, but well, okay, so what do you think about them?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think about them.
American shifter kits?
I
No.
don't
No
have.
thoughts? Nothing?
I have no thoughts.
No thoughts or no feelings?
No thoughts or feelings. Like they're dead to me.
Are the shifter kits or your thoughts
Okay.
and feelings?
Yeah, they're dead to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mean it to be harsh, all right, but it happens.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Um, Triple Helix says, "Evening Tony, any plans to be at Bakersfield Bakersfield next weekend?" No, you're not going to California?
No, I'm not going to California.
I thought you said we were moving there.
We might. I have to wait for the exodus. I gotta wait until like enough people have left California, then I can go there and say, okay, it's less crowded here.
Yeah, okay. Let's see.
I mean, listen, I've been to California a couple of times. I like the place. I really do. The weather is beautiful. The scenery is off the chain. You know, but it's like, man, there's just so many freaking like. There's so much harshness involved in living there, and I live in Middle Tennessee. This is like the softest place in the freaking world to live. So it's hard to imagine going and dealing with the current climate there in California, and a lot of angry people. Holy shit, they're
They're
all angry.
everywhere. They're angry people.
We don't
everywhere.
have them here. We don't have angry
We have
people in
angry
that.
people here. Yes, we
We have a
absolutely
few.
do.
You have a few. They're over at Walmart.
No, they're not at Walmart. They're driving the streets,
They drive. Yes, they do drive. They drive to Walmart.
cutting you off, trying to kill you. It's really bad. There are angry people everywhere. All right. Let's see. They're talking to each other. They're talking about the swinger, talking about the demon. Slap the like button. Thank you, Scoop.
Yes, thank you, Scoop.
Zero
How's
says-
Ben doing? I haven't seen any of. I used to wake up and catch.
Is he not on anymore?
No, I haven't seen him do any lives like in probably a week now. Is he okay?
I know. Yeah, I noticed she didn't put it on.
I look for him. I'm having my coffee. I'm gonna have my coffee with Ben.
Let's see, Scoop answers. Because he's always there.
He's what?
He's always there on his
Yes.
live streams.
I think he's a mod.
Is he?
Yeah. Hang on. Let me take care of the pup.
He's leaving again. He's leaving me.
I'll be back.
Alright. Morgan says, okay, thanks anyways.
What happened?
Morgan says, okay, thanks anyways, because you don't have thoughts or feelings about the shift kits.
Tell Morgan. Is it Morgan?
Yeah.
Tell him if I develop feelings for that shifter, I'll
Shift kit.
if I develop feelings for that shift kit, he'll be the first to know.
Okay.
I'm sorry for being a dick, man. I know what you're
Sorry,
saying.
Morgan. He doesn't really have any answers. Lucas Quinn, can I lower the ratio in a Cornell Standard D100?
What's a Cornell Standard
I have no
D100?
idea.
Dude, I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't even know what it is. I know what a D100 is. I don't know what a Cornell D100 is, and I don't know what ratio you're talking about.
Oscar Gonzalez says California has smog checks.
I guess they do. We don't have anything like that here. Like I said, I'm gonna wait for California to collapse.
Jeez, you want to live in a collapsed place? I don't.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He's like, it's fine.
It's fine. I'll wait for it to collapse, and then we'll think about it.
Joe K says I'm having a breakdown. Am I having a breakdown, Tony?
No, you seem relatively level.
Right now.
For right now, yeah.
Right now.
She's volatile. She's very volatile, but that's okay.
Josh Homan says I'm too lazy for dogs. Are you, Josh? They're a lot of work.
They are.
They're like children, really. They're really like children.
They're better than children. I've had children. I've had dogs.
Tony.
But I'm just saying.
Brenda says Tony picking a forever state to drive his forever car equals California. Is that how that works?
Listen, there's a lot of really amazing stuff out there,
But you could ride your dirt bike like on any Sunday.
that's the
That
one
you can
thing, right? That's the one major regret I have about living here in Tennessee, because there's tons of off-road, tons and tons of off-road,
We had this conversation.
but it's muddy off-road. It's like
Everything's mud.
everything is mud, and if I had deserts, oh please, who's the guy we watch all the time? The market sniper,
Yeah.
Francis Hunt, right? This guy's great. If you're into economics,
That's very good.
Francis Hunt, right? So he lives in New Zealand now. He's originally from England. He lives in New Zealand, and sometimes he does his lives on a dirt bike. So he'll get on his freaking dirt bike and he goes ripping around this desert kind of coastal area that they have out there. And I'm like, that's what I need. I need to live in a desert coastal area.
Mexican Spice says Florida is closer for you though.
But Florida's got the same situation where everything is mud, right?
They have alligators and I have dogs. I don't like that idea.
Well, not everywhere.
And it's very humid.
But the point is, going off-roading here in the Mid-South or the East Coast is unless you really love mud, it sucks.
I hate mud.
Everything is all rutted out. You know what I mean? Like you can't. Please, the Jeep people, they it sucks. So that's why I don't have anything off-road. But I would if I lived out west. Oh, please, I've been Moab, baby. I'm all about it.
Again, I'm gonna destroy your name. Cortejos says hello from Brazil. Hello,
Howdy.
Brazil. Let's see.
Let me check the medals here.
Oh no.
Hang on.
Baja, California, Raymond says. Baja. I don't even know California.
I would love to spend time out there doing the off-road thing. You guys who live on the West Coast have no idea how lucky you are. Gold price, how are we doing here? So how many of you guys made some money following your automotive YouTubers' suggestions?
Don't you miss the ocean? I do. I miss the ocean. I don't like living inland.
Why is it taking so long to load?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So, silver is up 71 cents at 52.03, and gold is at $4,258.
Well, thank you for the market report, Tony.
Well, anybody who's followed me for any amount of time, might have mentioned the silver a time or two back when it was $17.
Dripping Glass says, I'm late. Are you getting the 68 Roadrunner making noise?
Eventually, I'll get to all this shit eventually.
When we move to California.
I will get to everything eventually.
Start the Roadrunner.
I'll tell you this right now. I am not taking on any new projects. Done. I'm no new builds, no new projects.
No.
I'm just going to work on what I have. And because of that, now I will eventually get to the 68. The issues with that car is the transmission needs to be gone through. It's really soft. The last time I drove it, it takes forever to go into reverse. The second and third shift is so I know
The roadrunner?
yeah. So I know I
needs
know
a
I have to go through that
4-speed.
transmission.
You have
I don't want to put a
4-speed?
4-speed in it. I don't want to deal with that. So that's one thing. But the thing that's really keeping me from doing it is it needs lower control arm bushing. I parked it way back when because they had to put lower control arm bushings in. And I hate that job so much that it's been sitting there.
For how many years?
A lot of years. It's been sitting there for a lot of years. So yeah, but I'm not. We are building no new cars. No new vehicles are entering this lexicon. Forever, right?
Oh, we got rid
So-
of all the parts.
I got rid of it just to make sure. I got rid of parts. I got rid of a whole box truck worth of parts just day before yesterday, and then a big pickup truck full the weekend before that. It's just to make sure that if I did pick up a car, I wouldn't have any way to put it together. Does that make any sense? So I've cut myself off. No new cars.
But you know who's got parts, so you can go buy them.
I could go, yeah, I'd go buy my stuff back, right?
Yeah.
If I had to. But
Hopefully you can hear you a good deal, I hope.
yeah, I kept spares for all of the cars that we have. They're the important stuff. I kept all my 727s. I kept a few big blocks and stuff like that, right? But I got rid of a lot of stuff. So, but because I'm not taking on any new projects, I will eventually get around to all of the current ones. And this year was just a throwaway. I mean, all the stuff that I had planned on doing this year just didn't happen. So, next year.
Heavyhead 68 says, I'm in San Jose the last 1.75 years from Massachusetts. Absolutely gorgeous weather here in SJ year round.
I know.
You're from Massachusetts.
That's one of the appeals, man. That's one of the appeals.
Yeah. Where is San Jose?
California.
I obviously know that. What part of California?
Do you know the way to San Jose?
No,
That was the song.
I know it.
Oh,
was.
okay.
I'm good with my music. You know the words and the tunes. Let's see. Let's see. Barracuda says, I have a Subaru. I'd swap for a 340 Dark. Do you want a Subaru?
I don't have a 340 left to swap you with.
Yeah.
I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff.
You want to keep the 340 in the 73?
I'm thinking about to further simplify. I have a 340 in the 73, and I have the 318 in Bottle Rocket, and I'm seriously considering swapping both of those cars over to big block, just so I can get rid of all small block stuff I've got. And I'm trying to simplify. So that's a possibility. Like maybe this year coming up, I may switch both of those cars to big block.
Okay, Zero says it's north of him and just south of San Francisco. 40 miles south of San Francisco.
Okay. So Zero knows the way.
He does,
San
to San
Jose.
Jose.
do. Yeah, that's how it went.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. Let's see.
That song played constantly on the radio, like when I was a kid, like in
Yeah.
1969 or
Yeah.
something like that. What?
Territoria says, Tony, can you please take Project Improbable to Mexico and do a few burnouts at good times?
I would love to find somebody local that I could take to Mexico with that thing. Shush! I said it this last week, but the stars didn't line up. I may take that to Etheridge next Friday night. Might take it to Etheridge next Friday night because the weather's getting good now. The weather's getting really good.
We have a fast cat next weekend.
Next weekend, we've got the fast cat.
We have a lot of stuff going on this
Yes.
month. Dion Warwick, yeah, that's who it was.
Shush.
Barracuda likes Burt Bacharach songs. Tony, name a Burt Bacharach song. Burt Bacharach. What do you sing?
Geez, I don't know. I there has to be a Burt Bacharach song in my head someplace.
Oh, it's definitely there. Just don't know what it is.
I can't think of what they are.
I can't think of it either. Barry Critter will tell us. Let's see.
Somewhere in my head, I keep confusing Burt Bacharach with Gigi Allen. I don't know how that works.
That's the same thing.
I don't know how that works.
That's the same. Oh my gosh. Jenny Boy says, I thought Burt Bacharach was a chiropractor. It sounds like a chiropractor. Now we gotta Google it. We're all Googling. Burt Bacharach is gonna start trending.
Yeah, Burt Bacharach is going to pop up on everybody's.
Let's see. He's a composer. What's did he write? Burt Bacharach. Oh no, he's dead.
Oh no.
He died. He was 94. He died in 2023. What are his songs? With Dionne Warwick. I guess he wrote that song. He wrote hits for.
Gigi Allen and the Murder Junkies.
No, he didn't write for them.
Yeah. So, give me some Dead or Alive.
No.
Gigi Allen's Christmas song, Santa is Dead.
No, no.
Kiss Me in the Gutter.
I hate that. I'm not a fan of Gigi Allen.
Some of them I can't sing.
Yeah,
because
don't
we've
say
got-
them. Don't say them.
Oof. Yeah. I can't.
What do you get when you fall in love? Burt Bacharach wrote. You get headaches and pneumonia. That song. Oh, that's funny. Well, I'm sorry that he passed away. I thought he was still alive.
No. Well, that's why I got him confused with Gigi Allen.
Tell me. Raindrops was not Bacharach. Raindrops, not Bacharach. Who was it?
I know that song. I know that song.
it too.
Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. I hated that freaking song.
Yeah.
They played it constantly. There was another one always on the radio now. In 1970, it was
It was from that movie, right?
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid,
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
which was actually a good movie. I remember the movie.
B.J. Thomas. Yes, that was B.J. Thomas. Okay. Well, we've gone off track.
That's okay. We go wherever they want to go.
It's okay. All right. So did you win any ribbons at the dog track? They're in the car. I didn't bring them in, Tony.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't really win ribbons. They give you the time slip on a ribbon.
And a ribbon.
Yeah.
So Winnie got 2 and Molly got 1 for her fun run.
Show them
They
ribbons.
both have. Now Molly has her ribbons. Molly has her own, and Winnie has her own. Winnie's been at this a little bit longer. Molly has more that I have to hang up, and I have all their titles, but I need frames. So, yeah, I have to go to the store and get frames.
Obsessive dog people much? I don't know.
Not really. Not really. That's pretty simple. It's not anything out of control. Let's see. Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head is a song written by Burt Bacharach and Hal David for the 1969 film Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Okay. I guess Mexican Spec looked it up.
Burt Bacharach killed Elvis Costello.
Oh no. Elvis Costello is still alive.
Well, I mean, his career, right? The best. Early Elvis Costello was the best.
Yeah, it was good.
And then he teamed up with Burt Bacharach and
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Jumped the shark. Totally jumped the shark.
So what? He can do whatever he wants. Let's see. Dolo Gunplay 1.5 says classic car culture is in shambles.
Everything is in shambles, man.
Yeah.
That's the times we live in. You think it's shambling out? Wait, give it a little time.
That's why we go to dog events. Because it's like the only thing that's left.
You know, there's a lot of truth to that.
Only thing that's left. Didn't he write Betty Davis eyes? I don't know. Maybe. Elvis Costello, pump it up. Yeah. He wrote a lot of good stuff. So I think everyone should just go to dog shows, Tony.
Yes. Yeah, get some early Elvis Costello tapes and go to dog shows.
Yeah.
And you'll be
And
good.
dog events.
Yes.
And train your dogs. And you'll be a much happier person. And don't
Honestly,
watch the news.
you
Don't
walk
watch the
around.
news.
You go to like yesterday, the Fast Cat. Walk around. Okay, there's nothing but happy people. They're all happy, and they're all like, you can tell a lot of them are like the angry type, with the purple hair and all that other shit. But not when they're at the dog club. When they're at the dog club, everybody's cool. It's like everybody gets along. There's no, you know what I mean?
There's not many people there with purple hair.
There's a few.
Just a handful. Just a handful.
There's a few, but we get along great.
Just don't talk about politics.
Yeah, just
You're
keep
fine.
keep it on the dog level, and everybody gets along awesome.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Elvis Costello used a word I cannot put on here, and he got blackballed by the industry. Did he, Andrew Button?
Oh no, that's not true. He's talking about the one word that's in Oliver's Army. And no, he didn't get blackballed by anybody.
Don't say the word.
Couldn't get airplay without it being blitzed out. But he had already by the time he did that album, he was already starting to jump the shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morgan had blue in the 80s. You had blue hair in the 80s, Morgan?
It was different in the 80s.
The 80s was different. Yeah, people were different. Let's see. With purple hair. I know some purple hair people. They're actually nice. We just don't talk about politics. They're nice. They have dogs.
That must be one of your purple hair friends.
No. I don't have many. Maybe like one. I have one. Right? One.
Paula might as well.
She doesn't know.
I'm gonna buy her some purple hair dye.
I have a friend that's
Purple and green hair dye.
And sometimes she I don't know, let's not go there. she gets angry sometimes, but I love her. And just ignore it. Let's see. Tony, San Jose song was written by Bacharach. Yes, very beautiful.
Okay.
You're so vain, it's Carly Simon. Yes. Right.
That was another one I played constantly.
Yeah.
There had to be there has to be a theme to all of these songs. That's got like some kind of MK Ultra.
Well, I was thinking the other day, like us growing up in the time that we did,
Yeah.
It was like our lives had a soundtrack, like a movie.
Yes.
Because even if you're out in the street, you heard people's radios on.
And they were all tuned to the same channels.
And if
and
you
everybody
were in
heard
the
the same
car,
songs.
you
Right.
heard music all the time. Because I was in the Jeep and the song came on and I knew every single freaking word. And I'm like, why do I know every word to this song?
Yeah.
It's because our lives had a soundtrack, literally.
Yeah.
And if they didn't come from houses or cars, people had boom boxes. And they were on the street with their songs.
Yeah, it's hard for people to comprehend today what that was like in like the 70s, let's say, the early 70s, where it's like, yeah, there was music everywhere, and everybody.
It's very quiet now, and it's kind of sad. To be
everybody
honest.
everybody had the same radio station playing.
Yeah.
So you'd be listening like you have the radio station on in your car, and you pull up to a store, and you get out of the car. You know, you shut your car off, and you don't hear the song coming from your car, but now you hear it coming from the car next door.
Yeah.
And then you walk in the store, and you hear the same song playing on the.
Yeah.
And it was everywhere all the time.
It's like the lives were in the movie.
Yeah.
We had a soundtrack.
That's all
Everything
Tavistock
that we
Institute
did.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's all the Tavistock Institute.
And I think it's very quiet now, to be honest. It affects your mood.
Well, all the music today is
Well,
all
yeah,
on that.
it's terrible.
They changed the hertz.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I forgot what the shift was, but that was like the first step. And now everything is just very angry, you know, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, you know, shank the bitches or whatever
no,
it is.
Let's don't say that
that's
on YouTube, Tony.
Pop a cap.
Okay.
And,
Andrew Button says life was sunny and interesting back then. You would have heard something like blood, sweat, and tears from the cars or whatever. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was much more upbeat. Life in general was much more upbeat, even though there were like bad things happening. Because life has always had bad things, but there was many more reasons to be happy. There were loads of different genres of different music, yeah. Yep. I don't know, Tony. This is making people depressed.
Oh, don't get depressed.
I'm not getting depressed.
No, I'm talking about them. Don't get depressed.
Don't get depressed.
To be the change you want to see.
Yeah.
Go out there and blast some Guess Who or
Raymond says, used to love Yes, Roundabout. That was
Oh,
one of the
no,
songs
God,
that were
please don't hear
constantly
that.
on the radio, Roundabout.
I don't know. I hated that band. There were certain bands that just made me freaking angry.
Did they?
Yeah. Yes was one of them. Styx was one of them.
Sticks, it was a lot like Yes, yeah. They were very popular.
REO's
Speed
Vagina. Oh God. Oh God, I hated that stuff so much.
WPLJ from the 70s, yeah?
Yeah, WPLJ, they were great.
Yeah.
And then the hair metal. Oh jeez. Oh, it's terrible. Terrible.
You hated Rush? Yeah, I didn't
Oh
like
God, no. Yeah, no.
Or that other band, I hated Def Leppard. I hated them.
Yeah.
They were really bad.
Yeah, there was a lot of
All the
bad.
hair bands were really bad.
A lot of bad.
Yeah.
A lot of bad.
Tony loves Rush, Robert Rio says. Oh, yeah? He didn't. No. He didn't like Rush. Let's see.
I was way more towards the Zappa end of the spectrum.
Andrew Button says the 70s were sunnier and happy. They started spraying aluminum oxide in the ass or jet fuel later on, and it changed everything. If you were there, you would recall what I mean.
I have very particular tastes in music.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
I like a broad range of music, actually. I really do. I can enjoy something that I wouldn't have really liked when I was younger. Now, if I hear it come on the radio or if I hear it...
Well, there's difference because
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff I still don't like, but if I hear it, I'm like, oh, those were good times.
Yeah,
Right?
right.
But no, I like, no.
I love ELO. I didn't really like them that much when I was younger,
I
but I like them now.
like angry music.
Oh, I don't like angry music.
I like angry music.
I like happy
Right?
music.
The angrier the better. Right? Yeah, I have very weird taste in music.
Me too. But like when I met you, we talked about this the other day, that you used to put 50s music on because the music had been so bad
Oh
during
yeah.
a period of time.
Oh, it was
you
horrible.
listened to old stuff.
Yeah, it was like a rebellion. Right?
Yeah.
So
It was for a period of time.
well, too, I had enough of that. When I had met you, I had that was during like the punk and new wave thing was just getting going, and like I had just too much of it, and so when I first met you, I was like, okay, I need to just something completely different. So I cleaned myself up. I cut my hair. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be straight edge and all of that. And yeah, we actually used to listen to a lot of '50s type of music
Mm-hmm.
for like 6 months. It wasn't like this.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
Yeah, it wasn't like this whole era. It was like 5 or 6 months where it was just like, I'm just gonna, I want to step away from everything that's going on right now and just listen to old shit. Actually, it started with the Beach Boys,
Yeah.
car music, because I was for a while there. I just wanted to listen to car music.
Yeah, that's right. Our wedding song was a car song.
Was it?
It was a Beach Boys song, I believe.
I don't
Without
remember.
words, yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh, Betsy. Oh, Betsy, that was it.
I'm drawing a blank.
A car song.
But yeah, it's like that. So for a little while, yeah, I just wanted. If it didn't have anything to do with cars, I didn't want to listen to it. And then I got back into just regular.
Yeah. Yeah, we listened to car music. That was kind of weird. It was a very strange period, Tony. I know. Let's see. ELO was awesome. Yeah. Love ELO.
I despise songs about relationships.
Yeah.
I despise
You don't like
unless
the
it's a bad
Carpenters?
relationship.
You don't like the Carpenters? What
No,
do you mean, Alice? What do you mean you despise songs about relationships?
I despise music about relationships. As soon as there's any type of like
What songs were about relationships?
Nearly
You're talking
all of
about
them.
like 70s pop songs.
No, well, I mean,
That's what
no, it doesn't matter which band it is. I do not like songs about relationships. Or any type of romantic type of thing. I hate anything that's sappy.
You don't like love songs.
Oh, I hate love songs. Oh God, I hate love songs. You have no idea. You want to piss me off? Put a love song on. I hate any type of power ballad-ish type
I
of
don't
thing.
like that either.
Okay.
Muskrat Love, yeah, Boomer.
How about you? I can listen to
Muskrat
that.
Love.
I can listen because that's so wrong. It's so obscure. It's so obnoxious. Yes, I could listen to that.
Oh my goodness.
I hate any song that's sappy, in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I know. You're not a sappy
Oh
person.
no, yeah, despise it. I have very limited taste in music. Very limited taste in music.
It's okay, Tony. It's alright.
When I had the coffee house, we had to have a playlist. You know, we used to run it off of the iPad,
That
iPod.
playlist was good.
That playlist took me a
Yeah.
long friggin'
Good.
time to come up with. But everybody universally were like, "That's great. Where'd you find all of this?" I was like, "It took time. It took
It was
months."
very diverse.
Yeah, it was very diverse, but everything was high energy.
Yeah. Does Tony like Hendrix? Do you like Hendrix?
Yes.
What about easy listening tunes?
I hate anything easy listening.
You like ABBA?
No.
You don't like ABBA?
No. Dancing
I
Queen
never
and all
liked
that?
ABBA either.
No. Agnetha.
What?
Agnetha.
Agnetha.
That was the chick's name.
Uh-huh. It's still her name.
Well, whatever.
Good grief. Would you stop? Cut it out. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get down and don't start your stuff again. I'm not medicating you tonight. Tony, she's starting.
I see that.
Yeah, she's all rubbed up. Hey, Darla. All right. Bucket head rocks. Yeah, bucket head. All right. You lived on easy listening, Josh Norman?
Oh, I don't want easy listening.
I would take it compared to what's out now. You know, if like they started producing music like that now, I would be like, okay, that's fine. I'll deal with that. Rather than, you know,
Yeah,
what's out now? You don't think so?
I don't know.
You
I don't know. I really don't listen to anything.
I know. I know the radio is on the car. You love Deep Purple?
Deep Purple was good.
Tony likes Muzak. Yeah, I mean, I think Muzak.
Stuff you listen, yeah, absolutely. Give me that elevator music all day long.
Let's see. Both Iron Maiden shows I went to were good.
Yeah, I was never a fan.
I saw them. It was difficult with people throwing up next to you in the Palladium. Did you ever go to a show at the Palladium? in New York?
I must have.
Okay, so it's the whole room is filled with smoke and vomit, but
Those were the mescaline days.
they were the mescaline
Yeah,
days.
and everybody
Yeah,
just throws up.
right. Yeah, but then we were leaving. It was like one of the first shows I went to. The Palladium has these tunnels, these very narrow
Oh yes,
tunnels
I was there. Yes,
that you have to walk through with people vomiting
I remember that.
and
Yes.
smoking next to you. And being on mescaline. Like, it's kind of
Well, there
crazy.
you go. See,
You have to walk through these tunnels for hours, like to get outside. It's the nuttiest place. Needless to say, we never went back there. Yes, 0. Yikes. What concerts did you see, Tony?
a lot of them. I was lucky enough to live in New York in the 70s and be of age where, and back then 15, 16 years old was of age. We were running the streets at that age.
Yeah.
So it was like a who's who, everybody who passed through New York. Because during the warm weather months, in New York you get like 6 months, 7 months of like really nice weather and you're doing car things and you're working on stuff and everything else. And then you get this drastically brutal freaking winter that lasts for months, and then that's the time that, you drink, do drugs, and go do music stuff. And then the weather comes. You hear the first Raceway Park commercial of the year. That was like, I'll never forget that. And this was like Universal, okay? And you didn't have to be a car person. So what she was talking about now, like where everybody had the radio on, the first Raceway Park commercial would happen. Opening day was always the second weekend in March, right? So the first Raceway Park commercial would start playing the last week of February, first week of March, and everywhere you went, it was like Raceway Park, and it's like you knew spring was coming. It was the winter was over. It was an important social milestone. The Raceway Park commercials. You had to be there. You had to be there. Like old ladies, like 80-year-old ladies, like leaning out their windows, like tending to their plants on the terrace there, would hear the Raceway Park commercial and smile. They knew. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember baseball games always on the radio coming out of people's houses.
Yeah,
Do you
that was
remember
popular
that?
too, yeah.
That was really popular too. So if you didn't hear music, you were listening to a baseball
Baseball
game.
game.
Grunge destroyed the music industry? Do you think so?
It was the best thing going at the time.
Didn't really have much of anything.
There was nothing. That was a big void. So grunge was. I'm not saying I was a fan of it, but it was better than what was.
Nothing?
Yeah.
But in retrospect, it was very depressing.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was. Jethro Tull, yes, Mikey. I love Jethro.
There was a lot of good Jethro Tull. Not really my type of music, but thick as a brick, man.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
Good
Yeah.
song. Put a Band-Aid on a pumpkin, then you have a pumpkin patch. Yes, thank you, Kevin Smith.
That's interesting. Thank you. Got
Grunge
time for
had
that.
too much influence on the lame crap today. Do you think so, Danny Boy?
No.
I don't know.
How do you get that?
I don't know.
There's nothing.
I don't even, to be honest, I don't even know what music is today. Like, I really don't know. I don't listen to anything contemporary.
Yeah, no. I tuned out of music, period, like when Nickelback started. Like that era, and it was
Oh,
like,
jeez, yeah.
it was like, I'm not even going to justify this by having a radio on. I'm just going to listen to the wind blow past the wind.
Really
You know what I mean? It's like, okay, we're done. Music is over.
Aqualung, yeah, that's a good song.
Aqualung, yeah.
I live in LA, so I got to see a bunch of bands. Very cool. Today's music is like today's cars. Can't tell what it is, don't care. Cold War motors.
There you go, Scott. It all sounds the same.
Yeah,
It's
you're
like
right.
it's terrible. It's just terrible. It's like they took the music industry and they shot it full of like Novocaine.
It's really bad. The Cars. Did you like the Cars, Tony?
Not really.
No.
No. Yeah, well, I don't like them. Like I wouldn't. I can't think of ever turning up a Cars song, but it wasn't. It wasn't something that would cause me
Background
to
music.
run away. Background music.
Yeah.
It's okay. Background music.
It was good background music. It wasn't like, oh, turn this up. You know, as soon as you hear it come on.
Right.
How about worst American car on the 70s and 80s? 83 Camaro with a 4-cylinder.
Yeah. And it was just. It was the beginning of the lame that we have today.
Barry Cruz says, my father said the rot set in with Bill Haley. Is that what happened? Is that when the rot set in?
You know, he might be
He
onto
might be
something.
right. Yeah, he might
He
be
might
right.
be onto something.
The Doors.
Some of the stuff is
Yeah.
is really good. The Soft Parade is something I always crank. Is whatever I'm listening to it on, that always has to go to 11.
Morgan says I've been doing a lot of rockabilly lately.
Not the whole album, just on one song.
Yeah. Like rockabilly?
Rockabilly, no.
What
I like
song?
Mojo Nixon for a little bit when he was around.
What Sansa says, Pearl Jam, STP, Nirvana, I like these.
Yeah, Pearl Jam wasn't bad. I like the fact that you couldn't make out a single word
Yeah.
of anything. Nirvana was pretty good.
Okay. Yeah. I'd rather listen to my engine when driving than the radio.
STP was too
Yeah, I didn't like them.
like
They were-
melodic.
Yeah.
I don't like melodic music. I like erratic music. I like loud, screechy
They were always
females.
depressing too.
What's that?
They were always depressing too.
Yeah.
There was always a lot of moaning going on. I was never really into them.
Right, yeah. I was just gonna sit here for the rest of the night and critique
Was
music. Yeah.
that what?
We'll just sit here for the rest of the night and critique music.
Yes, the dog is growling. That's what she does.
That's normal.
She sits there and does this all day long.
She growls at least
She's just
8 to 12 hours every
An
day.
old curmudgeon
Yes.
that's just really, really grouchy. And
The
nobody's
puppy
doing
taunts
anything to her really in particular. But because she growls, yeah, the puppy taunts
The
her.
puppy taunts her constantly.
Like she circles her and
Yeah, it's like a game. The puppy is having the time of her life, pissing off Lily, and Lily is happy growling because she'll just sit there and growl for hours on end and not. It's the craziest thing.
it's crazy. Well, Tony, our time is up.
Is it really?
It is really up.
Wow.
I have a growling dog under my chair.
All right. Well,
All
then
right.
let's end it.
Yeah, I think we can do that. No, Danny Boy says, yes, we must end.
Yes, this must end at this
There's a
point.
growling dog under my chair.
Yes, I need to get my beauty rest.
Yeah, me too. I'm tired. Oh, Fubar set up the link to our merch. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Fubar.
We
Yes,
appreciate
our
that.
merch is back in action. So, hats, shirts. I don't even know what we have, but you can get it at the link that Fubar just put up there. And what else is there? So Dr. Art has been posting updates on his channel of the things that he's doing on the dragster. So he did the rear end disassembly. Then he just did the clutch, can and steering and all of that disassembly. And so so all of his jobs that he's doing on that car are on his channel. And then I'm doing everything else. So go to Dr. Art's Hot Rod Rehab if you want to see updates from his part of it. Excuse me. Jeff, I think, is coming back to town this week, so we'll get together with him and we'll be able to plot the next moves on the car. We got stuff coming up on the Belvedere this week. We got a first start on that that Sportster chopper I got in the back. I have an interesting technical video. I may not do it this week, but I have an interesting technical video on Sportster engines, or a common repair for something that, or I should say, a repair for a very common problem that sidelines these engines. What else is there? I don't know. I don't know.
Is that it, Tony?
Done.
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 Okay.
And I'm going to try to get Mission Improbable to the track next Friday night.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have a dog sitter. Our dog sitter moved away.
Well, you're just going to have to stay home.
What do you mean?
You'll have to stay home. If you don't have a dog sitter, how are you going to go to the track?
No, that's Lily growling.
Yeah,
she
that's
just
just.
she growls.
It's
all
the
time.
normal thing. We should do an ASMR video of
Lily
growling.
growling. Yeah, it would be.
She
I'm
would.
sure that would go over well, Tony. People want to listen to that all day.
If you ever had any questions
Oh my
about
gosh.
the resilience of the vocal cords of a dog, all right, Lily proves that these are just the most rugged things ever. She will sit there and growl nonstop for 8 or 10 hours straight, like without it. Am I exaggerating?
No. Bring the dogs to the track.
Life
no.
and dog healing, no.
No, we have 5 dogs.
Too much
We need a
chaos.
bigger vehicle anyway. They won't fit in the extra. We have crates in the extra.
Too much chaos.
Yeah.
I go to the track. I'm there to do work.
Yeah.
I don't have time to.
The border collies won't like it anyway. The noise, they're really sensitive.
All right, so our incredible mods, Zero, Fubar, Mexican Spec, guys, thank you so much. Everybody contributed. Super Chat, thank you. Always appreciated, but never expected. Everybody who contributed, your presence in the conversation, thank you equally. Dr. Art's Hot Rod Rehab, Scott, Cold War Motors is on here. Go over there and check out his channel. Give him a sub. We just did a live together. I don't know, a few days ago, right? I don't even know. It was like, what was this, last week? It's like a couple of hours, like 2.5 hours. And we could go for another 2.5. We got to stop. So
It was a good
yeah.
live.
What's that?
It was a good live.
Yeah, it was very enjoyable. So yeah, and we're gonna get together with Scott and do another one soon. What else? I don't know. I can't think of anything else.
Can't think of anything else?
I'm hungry now. I'm
Oh,
hungry
no.
and I'm mad.
What?
Yeah, power ballads. They make me mad.
Power ballads
Yes.
make you mad?
Yes.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Tony.
All right, guys. Make it stop now, Kat.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night, all. I'm just gonna step away.